Yo, what is going on? It's your boy, the Furniture Dude, and I'm back at it again with another video. And so today's video, pretty much we're going to be talking about the standalone for all about Aspheera. Now, before I start the video, there's a couple announcements. I was supposed to upload the video earlier, but I haven't got the chance to because of due to schoolwork and things like that and exams. But I might as well go ahead and tell you guys this news now that Andrew Francis is now going to be voice acting for Cole. Now, if y'all don't know who Andrew Francis was, he also voice acted for Moro. So now that he's voice acting for Cole, it's a pretty smart idea on the writer's end to actually allow the voice acting of Cole to keep moving forward, instead of just allowing the character just to die just that easy. Thank you so much for the writers for that idea. This is a very good idea. I trust that Andrew Francis will do an amazing job voicing Cole. My next there's some other news. Another news for me is that this video right here is also going to the standalone playlist. If you have not seen all my standalone playlists, me reviewing each and every character of NINJAGO, I suggest you go ahead and check that out. And also, I'm gonna be doing on Saturday, I'm going to be doing pretty much a weird, like some type of NINJAGO stop motions video for you fans who like my stop motions, because honestly I'm saying, like, you guys have liked my stop motions, and why just produce like once episode, like something like that, instead of I could just start uploading like bits of clips or something for you guys to like enjoy. And yeah, Saturday, that's gonna be it. That's pretty much all my announcements. Now to begin with the actual video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and remember to hit the notification bell for any futuristic videos. With that being said, let's start with the video. Pretty much all about Aspheera's name pretty much means bringer. I don't know if like anyone catches that. That name pretty much means bringer. I had to find out in Google I had to translate that name or something. Pretty much she's like the second female main antagonist. One being Harumi, and there's other side villains that are like women that's main protagonists, but she's like the main protagonist in her own in the season 11. She's pretty much the first Serpentine to know Spinjitzu, and one of the few people to know Spinjitzu that isn't a ninja. Although there are other villains out there that uses Spinjitzu, like the Bloom. There's like a couple of others. I'm not gonna name them for the sake of time, but knowing that she's pretty much one of the few who know Spinjitzu and are not ninja. She's also a sorceress, so she's practically one of the Serpentine sorcerers. It's pretty cool to see how Tommy Andresen decided like to expand the content of different types of sorcerers. Like there's a Skull Sorcerer, there's Klaus, there's Aspheera, there's like other types of sorcerers really out there in NINJAGO that we have not yet explored. Thousands of years ago, pretty much Wu and Garmadon, when they were both, young, they met her. They were in prison when they both trespassed into the Serpentine territory. During the time the Serpentine couldn't enter in the human territory, neither the human territory can ever enter in the Serpentine territory. But it doesn't mean it was times of war. It was just a mutual type thing. Pretty much she told them she was trained to become a sorceress, and that she'll offer a free Wu and Garmadon in exchange for them to help her in the future. They agreed, and Aspheera broke them free and told them to keep their promise. Garmadon didn't want to help her, but Wu knew that he wanted to keep his promise, so he went back to her, and Aspheera and Wu became friends. Wu ended up teaching her Spinjitzu as she wanted. After she learned it, Wu made her promise to never use it for evil, and she agreed to the promise. However, Aspheera, in all of her wisdom, was pretty much arrogant and broke the promise, and she ended up using Spinjitzu to take out the Serpentine ruler Mambo, and use both her sorcery and her knowledge of Spinjitzu to invade NINJAGO. Wu heard of this, and him and Garmadon used the scroll of forbidden Spinjitzu to stop her. It gave them an edge against Aspheera, and Aspheera lost. Aspheera was very angry that Wu betrayed her for not showing her the art of forbidden Spinjitzu, and that he didn't teach her everything about Spinjitzu. He pretty much betrayed her. But technically Wu didn't even betray her. She betrayed Wu. So I don't know why she decided to say that. But overall, I feel as if Aspheera pretty much used Wu and Garmadon for some self-seeking intent, instead of just actually being friends. So pretty much Aspheera made some type of weird misunderstanding of the whole entire thing. So afterwards, they ended up imprisoning Aspheera, and Mumbo took back in power of the rule of the Serpentine. Wu visited her in her cell. Aspheera begged Wu to free her, but her words ended up falling to Deb's ears. So she swore revenge on Wu and called him the Deceiver. Later on, she was imprisoned in the pyramid and was left there to rot for years. Years and years later, the ninja ended up freeing her from the pyramid, and she started to attack them. Then she took Kai's elemental power and used Spinjitzu to defeat the ninja and lock them in chains. Her appearance at first was a blue scale color, but with Kai's power, she ended up obtaining some type of enhanced color, like a golden flame type color. Then she went to Ninjago City, attacking it with Fire Fang, giant fire snakes, looking for the scroll of forbidden Spinjitzu. As she found it, she revived her army, the Power Vipers, including Charo, which is her humble servant. She then fights the ninja again and manages to retrieve the scroll of forbidden Spinjitzu. Then she goes out of her way, finding the deceiver known as Wu. She fights Wu using the scroll along with the ninja. The ninja also had another scroll and fought Aspheera with it. At the end, Zane froze her using the forbidden scroll and arrested her army, and she lost. But however, she used the scroll at the last second to send Zane to the Netherrealm, where he'll never return to Ninjago again. Although the point is, she wanted to trap Wu in the Netherrealm for her revenge ultimately, but ended up Zane becoming a substitute where Wu pretty much panicked. It took her time to think of an ultimate revenge on Wu when she was trapped in that pyramid, and that was to get rid of the people pretty much he cared most about. But about that plan pretty much failed since they pretty much saved Zane in the ice chapter. So pretty much that plan did not make zero sense. Aspheera right now is trapped in Cryptarian prison. Garmadon was once imprisoned in his own separate cell, but now Aspheera ended up taking his place, since Garmadon is nowhere to be found. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for Aspheera. Overall for this character, I feel like this character is a bit annoying. She talks about revenge a bit too much. She's a bit arrogant, and her friendship with Wu and Garmadon was a bit misunderstood, like a bit of a misunderstanding. Like it looked like she wanted to be friends with them. At the same time, she just pretty much went back on her deal, but then called Wu the Deceiver after when Aspheera pretty much deceived Wu for pretty much teaching like it didn't, like she doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, but other than that, I mean, this character is okay villain. I'm not gonna say he's all too great, so I'm pretty much just gonna give her like a 6 or 5. It's a bad villain, but overall it's that she's, I don't know, first snake to ever learn Spinjitzu, and on top of that is a sorceress. So I'll give it leave or take. But overall, that's pretty much it for Aspheera. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.